My mic was muted. No, I think that's better. Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 132 of the quest to complete all 1,071 games in the Itch Bundle for Racial Justice and Equality. It is October, Spooktober, so we are playing only games that are tagged horror in the 1,071 games. We've gotten through quite a few of them, but we're now game number I think 277 or so. But we've like rolled an RPG, Tinker Quarry. And yeah, we like RPGs. Who knows how long this RPG is? It's been okay so far. Seems like it might even have multiple endings, or maybe we're doing the wrong endings, or I don't know if there's a good or a bad ending. Who knows? We're not necessarily trying to get the best ending. We're just trying to complete the game. So yeah, we'll pick up where we left off last time. Oh, you know what? I need to set up my timer with the correct time. Tinker Quarry. 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 42 seconds. So almost 2.5 hours. So yes, I wasn't. I mean, yesterday was a holiday, so I didn't stream. So it's been a little bit of a break since we played this game, and I will be going traveling tomorrow. So I'm not going to be able to stream for the rest of the week. So there's only one stream this week, and it will be today. Oh, hey Gingerbread, thanks for coming by. We are about to get started on this Tinker Quarry again. I was just recapping the stream status. Yeah, so I will be traveling for the rest of the week. So there's only going to be one stream today. It will be this stream, and hopefully we can, I don't know, spend a lot of time on this game. Maybe possibly even beat this game. Who knows? It's unclear how long this game is. But yeah, it's been enjoyable. So give me 1 second, and we will get going. Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot this game actually installed itself. So I have to find. It's probably not on how long to be right. No, you know what? I generally try not to spoil myself. I try not to spoil myself and look up games. However, I did do a very quick search of Tinker Quarry on the internet, and there was like nothing. There was so little information. Like it has a Steam page and like no conversation, like no guides, no whatever. I mean, again, I didn't search very hard, so maybe there's some guide hidden out there, but it was surprisingly not a lot. I did think I saw gameplay on YouTube, so someone's probably played through the game, but like no one's like written a guide or that I've seen. Anyways, I forgot that this game actually installed itself somewhere, and I forgot where it installed itself. It was kind of annoying to find out where this game was. It installed itself. Where did it install itself? Who is the developer for this game? I'm sure it's in a folder named after the developer. Well, this is an amazing start to the stream. Being unable to find the game. You, you, are, you have installed on your computer. Hollow Wraith. It doesn't show up in my start menu or anything. No. So it installed itself, but it didn't install any shortcuts. No, I don't have any shortcuts. If I were a video game, where would I install myself? Program files? Nope. Hear me failing to search. Users? App data? No. What's my monitor resolution? My monitor resolution is 1080. There's 19. 1920 by 1080, right? I think that's the resolution. I this is kind of embarrassing. Where is the game? App data roaming Microsoft Windows. No. App data. Wait, what is this? Yeah, I mean, I'm considering that. I'm actually considering because I know where I saved it and extracted it at, but all it has there is a setup file. And I'm debating whether I just want to run the setup file again. So the funny thing is there were two downloads. One was a quality of life update that was just a demo, and the other was the original game. And the quality of life demo actually extracted like normal, but the real quote real game um, came with a setup file. Actually, I'm just gonna run the setup file, see what happens. Program files, Kadokawa. Interesting. So it's called is installed in a I mean that's why I couldn't find it because it's under some name that I don't get. Kadoka. So it must be installed in the RPG 2003. Like that must be the game engine. Either way, uh, we've done it. No, well, okay, so okay, yeah. Before we get started into this game, I'll talk to you about the games I have in my categories. We'll mute the sound for a moment. Um, just because it's good to say this every now and then, or for people watching VODs or whatever, if they haven't. Um, we have completed games. Those are games that we have completed. That, to the best of our knowledge, we have reached a credit screen, we've reached an ending screen, done. There are endless games. Those are like high score games. Think of them like uh, Tetris or something like that, right? Like you can't really beat the game. You can just play it and your score keeps going up and there's no end. So those are finished as well. Like we're not going to come back to endless games once we've played. Usually we play endless games far enough that we feel like we understand what the game is like. And we're sure they're endless. Then we have unbeaten games. Those are games, I would say the vast majority of those games are games that are really long and really boring. We will play those games. We will beat them eventually. But for example, I mean, some of those games are like puzzle games that have like 400 puzzles. And so, we played like 2 hours and we got through 50 puzzles and I'm not gonna sit on stream and play this for 10 hours, all these puzzles. I might beat them off stream. I might beat them on stream, but, those. And then finally, there's the unplayable games. Those games, a couple of them have been straight up abandoned. Like they've been removed from itch. Um, a handful of those games are VR games. I don't have a VR set up, so I can't play the VR games. There might be a way to do VR emulation. I don't know, but if it's a VR only game, I just kind of put in the unbeaten bucket. I know one game in there is a Mac only game. Again, we might be able to, you know, emulate a Mac at some point, but for now, those 20 games are sitting in unplayable. So really, it's the unbeaten games that are going to be, most of those are going to be a big slog and not fun. But other than that, yeah, I mean, we're doing. I'm actually quite surprised at how well we're doing. I thought there would be a lot more not good games, uh, soul crushing games, troll developers who are just like putting out garbage. But most games are, not all of them are fun, but most games are beatable. And complete, which is nice. That said, let's get going into, we're about 2 hours, 22 minutes. If I remember correctly, we're at a door. Yes. I'm pretty sure the next thing we do is this door. I kind of forgot how this game works. Pretty sure we just enter gray door. Yes, no. Well, that's ominous. Is this like a boss? Is this like a boss check? Like, are you sure? Oh, I gotta turn sound back on. Sound on. There's no sound right now. It's just a black screen. Wait, can I move? Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why that took so long. Pretty dark is... Oh, I guess it was supposed to be dark. Maybe we can follow the walls. Shouldn't be too hard. Ooh, we got cutscenes. Just stick your arm out and... Adeline? What are you looking at? Uh-oh. That would be the bad guy. Oh. So it was a bot. Whoa, what is this? This is like a quick time event? Wait, are we actually fighting? I guess Adeline is a one-man army, technically. She can recover SP, she can heal herself. Oh, something special hits everyone. Oh. Let's see how much we steal hit point wise. Well, that was a lot. So, wait. How much SP do I get back? Wow, Adeline is like a boss. Rah. Okay, I don't know if we beat him or if that was a scripted fight to end there, because I didn't actually attack him when he died. Are we alone now? Oh no, we have our whole team. I feel like Adeline is strong enough to beat the dog. Except it's not Adeline. My name is Nebraska. Oh, we get another one of these really slow moving cutscenes. There's no menu. Am I supposed to go to the red dot or out the front door? Let's go to the red dot. Which is probably a VCR. Ancient technology. An antique toy soldier watches on the shelf. Oh, this is Carlos. Or Carlo, or whatever. Oh. Television hasn't been working for the past few months. That you remember. Wait, am I supposed to investigate? You got rid of all the decoys. Save for these two. What? I didn't realize I was supposed to be investigating. Maybe there's stuff in the kitchen. Maybe I'll just go out the front door. Nope. Oh, yep. We play lots of games together. I'm a queen, and he's king. That's my favorite one. Okay. Oof, I fell. Nebraska, are you all right? You don't look so good. Snap. And turns into get snapped by Thanos. Right? Let's save the game. I think we have to keep saving in file 1 because the other save files have moments where we took people's whatchamacallits, essences. There's a weird tinker hiding behind the table. Gah! Weblin, greetings, you old propeller head. Ah, Peter, your girl gave me quite the fright there. I didn't even hear you to come in. Our apologies were all a bit on edge. Why, it appears you ran into an edge as well. You're all scuffed up. Yes, you should be careful out there. We just met Fido down the hall. You encountered Fido again? Did he take anything else from you? Nebraska here didn't let him get a claw hold, thankfully. Thank goodness, thank goodness. I see you're still staying in the train, even though it's plagued. Does it even run anymore? Oh, this lovely old lass. No, it hasn't budged for a long while now. Got a whole squadron of shovers to try and push her to the other station, but it seems she lost much more than just her color. I'm sorry to hear that. Do these shovers still come to check on the place? Oh, yes. They and all the others who come to pay pilgrimage to the dream catcher thingy. Keep the tunnels well swept of any vermin, though I'm still always terribly worried of an attack. That's why you were hiding. Precisely. But enough about me, let's talk about you. Can I be of any assistance to aid those dreadful tears and wounds I still sell, you know? Manuel did say you were his only client now. I suppose we should spend a tooth or two. What is his specials? Skill Guide 3. Curativity. High defense. Okay, let's get curativity. Let's, why not? Let's get 3 metal shields. I think we have... I don't have any normal stuffing. They're actually giving me some tinker stuff, I guess. Sorry, one sec. Oh, okay. Not important. And we're back. Not that we're gone for long, but... Good luck on your travels. Can I talk to him this way? Nope. He's hiding very good. So we can buy Tinker healing stuff. I don't know if we always could, but that means we're going to get a Tinker buddy. Oh dear. I can fix you up. Do I? I mean, I guess. I kind of want to go back and save now, but... no. So there are random encounters in this game. We were in a room. You've almost there. You've done so well. The Hall of the Dreamcatcher. Wait. Letters torn, but some grand court. Patrons? The council? Okay, so what was that door up there? If we can just boat across. Clint's study. I forget if we were required to get the boat. Smudge page from a book. Small scraps of paper detailing interactions between rats and other unnamed entities. Only attracted to organics or core toys. Ignores other lessers completely. Rats of different essence types will tolerate each other, though. The rest... Oh, so someone's studying. Oh, this is Clint. Oh, we need Clint's key so we can restart Clint. Okay. Journal and an essence lying on the table. We'll take the essence of love. Which pages? Wow, there's a lot of pages here. The room has been dark for what feels like forever. The girl hasn't woken up yet. I thought I heard the woman screaming. I can't see out the windows anymore. I don't know how many days have passed. I'm not going to read all of this out loud. Not if there's 100 pages of this. Okay, so the girl is gone. Wait, so he thinks he can maybe fight the dog without the girl. Wow, Clint hates me. She shouldn't be here. Interesting. So, no way to tell how long time has moved. Keeping the dog. He's keeping the dog for me. Abigail agreed to assist me in preparing a plan of order for these halls. Was Abigail? No. Just a quick update. We finally looked at the exit door, but it's not connected to the bedroom floor like we expected. Instead, there's a chute heading straight down. Okay. Outbreak of vermin on the second floor. Whiskers was kind enough to notify me. Okay, so this is about the rats. This is like all the lore of the game. I guess we'll... I'm actually just going to spam. I'm reading this quickly with my eyes, but I'm going to spam through it, and I'm only doing that in case there's like a trigger for having read this. This is about the rats. Boosted toy morale. Set up a journal. Emmanuel caught Peter with the girl today, merely feet away from my study downstairs. A proper court is now being established. So this sounds like it's been... So apparently I wasn't a good person, right? I guess I wasn't reading this carefully enough. I'm a little confused as to how I went from being not liking the girl versus, I don't know, I guess. Okay, we can read this quickly. Abigail fall from the roof, cut the rope, and the girl. Adeline would react. The woman. Okay, so this is a lot of writing. The abyss, the urge to let go, but he didn't. There's a term for that. Okay, so no bedroom, home, woman, or man. Not anymore. The girl's mere existence within this place seems to be all that is keeping us hanging in the balance. Once she is gone. Okay, so the dollhouse is falling apart. So see, reading it all did trigger something. Oh, that's a lot of rats. Is that a Cerberus? Kerberos? It is. Front and center. What is that thing? I don't know, but we're going to something special it. Skid is gonna fight. Wait, who did Skid do? Wait, okay. Sorry, I need to increase my guard. Oh, he does so much damage. I know I gave him I gave him like the courage and I gave him the double attack, but that's like... Oh, was he critting? No, everyone has double attack, right? But Skid was doing like 600 damage, 700 damage an attack. Okay. Enemies impaired. 1,200 experience points, 300 teeth, learned cleave, learned essence interference, learned card shark. Well, it's dead now. Put up quite a fight, but he was no match for us. Looks awfully familiar, though, don't you think? Waste not, want not. Let's butcher this thing. Really? Okay. Obtained Rat King Fur Pelt. Obtained Rat King Crown. What are these things? Fully repairs softies. Increases dodge rate. Essence of Love. Swiftness. I never equipped my metal shield, which is just straight up better than the plastic shield. The Rat King Crown isn't equipable on it by Nebraska. Increases dodge rate. I had a Peppermint Amulet. Attack X20, that's why I was doing so much damage. So only one person, only Peter can wear the Rat King crown. I wonder what the... is dodge rate a stat? Engage, guard, cognitive swiftness. I don't know. I feel like it's got to be good. I hope the guard rate is higher than it would seem. Okay. What is this? A child's drawing of a woman in a green dress. A bookshelf with books. So this is all Clint stuff. Seek out methods to avoid cabin fever. Okay, it went through a giant hole in the wall, but we cannot go back into the giant hole in the wall. A rat trapped under a glass cage. What about this weird rat? Nope. Chalkboard drawing of a rat with a red X through it. Okay. We've killed a rat king. Oh, we have a laboratory. A beaker filled with rat's blood. Lovely. Large-scale vermin social experience, prolonged essence stress testing. Oh, you know what I didn't look at? My new skills. Cleave. Okay, we've seen that before. Essence interference. Cripples and does decent damage. Nebraska had that. No, Nebraska didn't have that. Card Shark. Steals SP from all enemies. Okay, so... Skid has essentially... Well, does it steal more than 30? That's an expensive skill. I wonder if enemies actually have limited SP and can run out of SP. Doors locked. You know, some games, draining enemies of their magic points is a valid strategy. Some games it is not. I would like another save since I did fight a boss. What? Red flash? Okay, another... I don't know. Another... Oh, I can take a shower? Curtain is molding inside. It's dry. Okay, so going to the bathroom, not helpful. Instead, we'll just, you know, keep going down. Slowly. Oh, I'm dead. And there's rats, and there's Fido, and the dragon, and... Mother, where have you gone? Is that me being dead saying that? What? I should have saved. Oh, I can still move. I can still move while I'm falling. I don't think you're supposed to be able to move in that scene after you've tripped and fallen. Hello? Hey, you okay? Careful opening your eyes. You hit your head pretty hard. Well, so I like that I have Skid in this picture. So if I took the other one with me, they'd probably have a different picture here, which is kind of cool. I like that the game does that. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been rushing you. Just take it easy, okay? Don't scare me like that. We thought you were a goner. This is the worst I've ever seen her after one of those dizzy episodes. Is she hurt at all? I could get some medicine. No, she's all right. Just a bit tired, I think. You sure seem determined to get her to the mirror room. Maybe we should take her back to Whiskers and fight Fido on our own. No need. I'm sure she'll be up and at 'em in a few minutes. Only if you're sure, big guy. I don't know. Peter seems to seem like he might have ulterior motives. Oh, I can move fast now. Tell me there's a save. Whoa. I guess that's the dream catcher, huh? It's a little less alive than what I was expecting, but dramatic nonetheless. I wonder why they made this. It looks like one of Nebraska's drawings. It is a drawing of a dream catcher. A bowl of rat's blood. Oh, it's painted with rat's blood. This game's kind of dark, huh? Okay, those paintings aren't worth a picture, or aren't worth commentary. Okay, we got our save. Oh, let's heal first. Music box, yes. We will save. A grandfather clock doesn't seem to be moving at all. Something etched. And when Adeline fell dead, she did see all that her daughter intended it to be. A house where not a single thing grew, and nothing could sleep, rot, or chew. But she made one mistake. Her inhabitants were inevitably prone to some accidents. For the worst thing a goddess could possibly do was to give them free will, like me and you. It causes the essence in your magic parcel to glow dimly. Will you give up all the essences in your inventory? Yes. But you know what? There's one essence I didn't grab. It sounds like I should have grabbed all the essences. Obtained NC's saber. No. The Blade of Reality. Why does only Peter get to equip that? Is Peter my real character? Like, is no one else real? I'm sad I don't have that accessory anymore. But once we go past this point, there's no going back. Do you need more time to gather your strength? So this might be the end of the game? I'm annoyed that I didn't have... Is this the end of the game? I don't know. This is an end to the game, probably. Oh yes, this is the mirror from the cover. The mirrors. These mirrors. Let me out for a moment, would you? That one over there. See that? I don't know if this is... For us, we simply see what we were like in the real world. Small, fragile, immobile toys, like me, right here. But you, when you stand over here... Well, I did say you were something special, didn't I? Wait, are you serious? Well, that's... But it's not... Precisely, my dear friend. It's her. It's you, Adeline. Oh, so I was the mom. And I went crazy because my daughter died? And time is out. That is what Fido's clock showed. No time remaining? That's my guess. The doors around back, shall we? Door? I can't even look in these things. Oh, what? Why did it show me for a moment? Okay, what? Oh, it just fades when and I can't look at any other mirrors. So I was saying this is the end of the game, but it probably isn't because there's all these mirrors and we don't have enough companions for all these mirrors. But we do have to fight Fido. Sure, we'll save our... You know what? We're not going to save our game. If we have to go through that cutscene again, we'll go through that cutscene again. Are you going to try to take my arms now? Or my head, perhaps? It'll be no use. I mean, look at you. You can hardly stand. Nebraska, this isn't true, is it? She's not going back with you, Fido. She's leaving this place, and I'm going to free her. Why do you stand in my way, Nebraska? I'm your friend. We were best friends. I loved you. Nebraska loved you. But she's dead. You watched her die. I watched her die. Starving, sick, alone. There was nothing we could do. No, she's right here. You are a thief and a liar. Get away from her. I understand you are upset. It's okay. It will all be over soon. I hate you. I was helping her. Do not come any close. Oh. Listen very closely. I'm going to kill you. I will tear you apart until there's nothing left of you to reanimate. I will crush your essence between my claws. Oh. Front and center. Nebraska, stay a while and watch, won't you? I'm going to help. I can't cast nearly as much anymore. So much damage. Let's see what this reality blade does. It does nothing. I'm not sure that blade of reality is worth it. I forgot we should always do composure. Let's steal selective attack that lowers the SP. Steal hit points. Let's steal some hit points. He's blind now, I guess. What other skills do we have? Cripple selected enemy. Okay, Skid no longer has courage. Oh, he's breaking apart. So we've reached the halfway point. Let's just spam attacks. He doesn't really seem to be doing much to us. Ooh. Okay. You know, I also got a skill that I forgot to use. The curativity skill. I mean, I didn't equip it on anyone. Did I just miss? Did that do no damage? I don't. That strong damage move seemed to do 0 damage. And this Blade of Reality doesn't really seem that strong. Let's do something special. 170. Yeah, so when I no longer have courage from that amulet, I guess I don't really do too much damage. That amulet did, like, all the damage. And he does drain our health for 100. Oh, we did kill him, though. Enemies impaired. 1,200 experience points. 10 teeth. Level 6. Level 6. Learn jab. So Fido is dead. He was the boss. We know of no other boss. See, I told you we could do it. Never doubted you for one bit, Peter. Wow. We could go back now. I can't wait to tell Whiskers the good news. No, not yet. Come on, let's go to the door. So we're going to go outside. Is this the abyss? Again, I like how all of this is with Skid, with the spider. Presumably, you get a completely different art if you... Yeah, don't. So we're just going to jump? I thought nobody ever came back from doing it. We won't need to come back. Oh, why not? What she needs isn't here. You'll come with us, right? We may have need of you. Okay, I'm with you. So we're going to abandon everything? I'm really proud. Is this the end of the game, or is this like a midpoint? I'm really proud of you, and I want you to know I'm just as scared as you are right now. But it's all right. What lies beyond this place is hope for you. Peter was hope. Let's go find Nebraska. Adeline. But black screen. Created by Wraith. So I think we're done. I think that was the end. The music's actually really quiet. I've turned it up on my OBS, so hopefully people can hear. It's made in RPG Maker 2003. We'll let the credits play before we stop the timer, unless the credits take more than 6 minutes, in which case I'm going to try to stop the timer at exactly 3 hours. Pre-beta and early access music. Sound effects. So this does make me wonder if there's multiple endings. The fact that they have different art for who your companion is. Like, I wonder what happens if I didn't give up all my essences. Because the essences gave you the blade of reality. And so I wonder if you don't give up all the essences, if you collect all the essences, something else happens at the end. Anyways, it sounds like the story is I'm the mom, and my neglect or something caused the death of my daughter, and I couldn't handle it, and I've created this fantasy world. Oh, post-credit scene. I can move. You brought my doll? Thank you, Mom. So this is just confirming that I'm Mom. Okay, so that's it. So that was pretty good. So wait, do we recognize everything here? Who is love? We picked up the essence of love. We picked up... Whoops. So here's the thing. I mean, I feel like we've missed out on a bunch of stuff. We completed the game, but we had things to repair Tinker Toys, but we never picked up a Tinker Toy, specifically Clint's. There's many things alluding to the fact that you could make Clint work again if you found his key. We never found his key. So either we didn't search. I mean, I don't think we really ignored anything, although we didn't exhaustively search everything. It makes me wonder again if there's different endings. Like if I don't pick up essences at all, do I get Clint? If I picked up all the essences, do I get Clint? Like I picked up all the essences except one, because I started with like I'm not going to pick up essences, but then I ended up picking essences, and this is the save file where before I picked up any essences, you know, this is, oh no, I think I might have picked up an essence. This is a save file where I selected Skid. Either way, that's done. let's go back to the changing game screen. And let's write up our quick review of this game. Tinker Quarry. We finished it in 2 hours, 55 minutes, 48 seconds. It is complete. We might revisit it. Maybe. It seems like there should be more to the game, even though we got credits. So I'm going to give that, I'll give that a 7 for now, which is a good score. This was pretty decent, indie RPG. A lot of custom, arts and assets went into this. Battle system was, it was pretty standard, but presented in a unique way. Like if you get down to it, that was just a normal turn-based RPG battle system, but like the way they displayed the enemy in the center, and the fact that the enemy's sprites, it's not even sprites, the fact that the enemy art changed. Lots of cool little touches, like enemy art changing as they die, get killed, as they take damage, take more damage. Ending art was customized for the party I had selected. Seemed like there were multiple endings. Unclear what it might take to get to them. Definitely feels like we didn't get everything. Like, no Tinker party member. In fact, it was interesting when you saw those scenes. No Tinker party member, despite Tinker healing items, etc. Okay, so before we pick our next game, we're actually going to see if okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. So there is an art page. So let's look at this art page to see. So these were the endings. Okay, so there is only 2 party members. Ooh, no, look. Who's that? Oh, no, that's that guy. That's that guy. Okay, so the ending only had... Okay, so these are all the enemies. Not all the enemies. This is the... Everything's like a picture, interestingly enough. Oh, wait. Did we see this? We saw this, right? Did we see this? Maybe we didn't see that. Is this the... See, this is what this must be Clint. So there is a path where Clint kills us. Clint kills us and our party. So there's a bad end. So it must be if we take all of the essences. I'm guessing it's if we didn't give up our essences. If we took all the essences, Clint shows up and kills us. So it doesn't seem like Clint's a party member. Anyways, that's interesting. So we actually got a lot more than we thought we got. Or maybe it's the fact that I didn't steal that very first essence. That I never triggered the I'm a monster and took all the essences ending. Either way, we have completed that game. Great. It's time for game number 278. Can't use my normal roll because we're doing Halloween games. So this roll doesn't count. I'm doing my custom roll, and we rolled 33. In fact, I have to filter this down to horror again. The game we rolled was 38, and game 38 is My Haunted Doll. My Haunted Doll is a 2D survival horror game based on the story of the cursed doll of the 1800s. Okay then. My Haunted Doll. February, ooh, it's small. 18 megabytes. So it's actually a small game. Interesting. Doesn't mean it's short. It could be incomplete maybe too. Sometimes good things come in little packages. You know, there's also the quality of life update for Tinker Quarry. Might come back and try that out sometime too. Anyways, My Haunted Doll Windows. Oh yeah, it's just an executable file. Executable. Let me update my stream category. Ooh. Let me update my title. You can hear the spooky music while I do this. Game 278. My Haunted Doll. And let's try to stream this. Yep, there we go. Okay, up, down, enter. Is that really it? Oh, that's just probably the menu screen. Xbox controller controls. I am using Xbox controller. Okay. So there's no interaction. It's literally just up, down. What? Oh, that was options. It's like, how do you start a select? Wow, story. Okay. Let's reset our timer. Why did that not work? There we go. So we'll start the timer and read the story. Mary, the owner of Mary Co. Museum, loves to collect ancient antiques, clothes, dolls, bones, and utensils. Every Saturday, she goes to a nearby antique store to buy some ancient stuff in order to add them to her collections in her museum. On 20th September, she went to the shop to buy an ancient cursed doll. She was a skeptic and did not believe in ghosts until she experienced the paranormal activities herself. No sooner had she brought the doll to her museum than the things started to take a darker turn. Her museum was on the ground floor while she lived on the fourth floor, and the rest 3 floors were empty. But she started experiencing paranormal activities, including things getting misplaced, poltergeist activities, and nightmare. A few days following the incident, she started researching the history behind the doll and discovered that the doll was cursed. She was desperately in search of the remedy of the situation, but she came to know that the only way to stop the paranormal activities was to get rid of the doll and sending it over to its previous location where the doll was originally kept. Then the curse would be lifted. However, it is easier said than done. The devil residing inside the doll will try to resist Mary from accomplishing her mission. Will you be able to lift the curse placed on you? So I wonder if English as a second language, there is like a few things there, but overall, the story sort of makes sense. I bought a cursed doll. The doll is haunting things, and I now need to get rid of the doll and sending it over to its previous location. As in, I think I need to send the doll back to hell, I guess. Oh, wow. Look at this art. This is not quite what I was expecting. I don't know if I can interact with anything. There was no interact button. It is dark and spooky. I have decided to buy an old doll. I really wanted to have an ancient doll in my collection. Oh. Oh, no, that's just a Christmas tree. Why? The story told me it was September 20th. I don't want to go to my room. I need to go to my favorite shop and buy old stuff right now. I thought I already bought the doll. What is going on? Your story does not make sense. This is the 4th floor. And I need to get to the first 3. What? Okay, I can't. What? I am in the antique shop right now. So I need to buy the doll? Oh, hello. What? Why was that? I bought the doll for $200. Like most horror games, it relied on really loud sounds. Okay. I can't interact with a glowing red doll. What am I? Okay, my room is supposedly on the 4th floor. Okay, so the intro to the story doesn't make sense. Like, the intro to the story was written, but doesn't really align to what's going on. Why are there so many rooms in here? What kind of house am I living in? What is this? Okay, so I can see the doll here. Is there gonna set up some creepy... The doll just moves away? I don't know. The sound also seems fairly quiet. It's audible to me. I hope people can hear it. It just seems quiet on OBS. At the same time, like, the doll's screech, whatever, was really loud. Okay, it's not letting me do anything. I can also clip to the table. Yay. What am I doing? I can't go to sleep. I can't, like, pass the time. Is this possibly not even a... There's like 3 bedrooms, at least. Did I not? Oh, I did not go far enough in this hallway. 4 bedrooms. I just did not go in far enough in this hallway. What's the point of all these rooms? What is the layout of this place? I have no objectives. There's nothing for me to do. Wait, I did go all the way down this. No, I didn't. Did I go down? No. Another bedroom with 3 beds in it. More locked doors. Is this my room? With only a single bed? I can't interact. Is this my room? Am I even trying to find my... What is this room? It's got a closet, a couch, 2 wardrobes. A lot of locked doors. Why is the light flickering? I would have to call an electrician tomorrow. Okay, so if we... Okay, so when they said I am on the 4th floor and the other floors are... Why would I get out at the 1st floor? Why would I get out at the 1st floor? I need to get to the 4th. What is this game? Well, I'm pretty sure this game is going in the not so great game category right now. I guess I don't even need... I guess I'm looking for elevators. Like most houses, the elevators only go up 1 floor. And the house is laid out like a labyrinth. Is this the original place I was at? Tell me it ain't so. No. I mean, there's no reason to be going in all these rooms. I keep doing it. I don't know why. And again, as far as I can tell, there's no interaction button. So all I can do is walk around. And I guess I'm looking for elevators. A giant light that has no collision. Did he just put like a lighting... They put like a lighting on the ground and was like, wow, it's weird to have just random lighting on the ground. I need to put graphics of a big light there. I feel like I'm back where I started. I feel like I just did a whole loop. And I'm back at the elevator. The game saved. Okay. Thanks for saving my game. Okay. We're just going up. I don't quite get this game. We're just... Let's assume that the game is decently laid out and that the elevators are in hallways and not in a random room. So let's just follow the hallways. We're basically using the right-hand rule. I mean, we've done this already. I guess we needed a right-hand rule into... Why are these beds nicer than the other beds? I guess we need a right-hand rule into all the rooms. We have gotten no interaction of any kind since the flickering light message. The music is slowing down, but I know that has nothing to do with the gameplay. It's probably just restarting. They probably expected you to be done with the game by now. Yep. And it restarts. This is a riveting gameplay. I'm starting to wonder if this game is even a game, like even close to complete. Hey, my game is saved again. Wonderful. I guess we never went into the bathroom fully. Wow, by the way, the proportions of that, that is the biggest. You could fit like 6 people in that bathtub. It's not even telling me the door is locked anymore. Okay, so that's what I had to do. I had to go to the flashing light. I had to touch the doll and get teleported. So again, my OBS is saying it's not picking up any game sounds, but there is a sound here. I wonder if it's audible. I mean, it is getting louder. Where am I now? I have never been to this place before. I have to find a way out of this place. This is like the... Oh, game over, so I can't touch it. I'm actually gonna turn up the sound a little bit because you can't hear the sound in those other areas. I know, I barely turned it up. Oh wow, look at all of these saved games. Okay, so it has saved games for all those locations, but you can't... Oh, there's no sound now. They have saved games for all those locations, but you can't load them. Also, what? I can't touch the doll. What? Find out the history of... I need to know more of the history. I know I have a book regarding... Okay, so I need to read... I need to go to the library and read. So why did they let me out at the first floor? For me to go to a random room with a flickering light to be teleported away. This game makes no sense. Wait. Is the library here? I can't take... Okay. So I assume the library is maybe the room with the desks? This one? Nope. I don't exactly remember a room with a lot of books. This looks like a room with a lot of books. No, a lot of dressers. Just kidding. I mean, I guess I should just right-hand rule it again. That's an office, but not a library. Here is some warehouse. Doesn't count as a library. Oh, maybe it was a locked door all the way out and to the right. Maybe they have unlocked the door for me. Ah, yes, it was. We have made it to the library. So it's like they have like hiding spots or nooks and crannies to hide from, but like no enemy has even moved in this game yet. Although if you touch the doll, you do die. So it doesn't look like there's necessarily AI logic. It just scripted jump scares. Press spacebar. Linda is a doll which is said to be cursed since 1880. It was said that it all started when an 11-year-old girl fell down the stairs of a $1 million mansion located in Montreal, Canada. But Canadians are so nice. How could they have a haunted doll? Linda was her favorite doll, and she used to keep it with her wherever she were. Her soul had been transferred to the doll, and she is said to be alive inside the doll. However, in 1900, the same doll was used in a satanic ritual. The doll is now possessed by both good and evil spirits. However, the Satan has taken over control over the good spirit. Whoever owns the doll will be cursed. Okay. What a story. Why are there these random rooms? This is not the way a library is normally laid out. That's all I'll say. Yeah. So now do I just need to go back up the elevator? No, that's not the right way. Board the elevator now. Is that an order? Why did I get out on the first floor? What was the point of me getting out on the first floor? Other than the fact that this game has 4 stages and they needed an excuse, a lame conveyance between the stages. Why did I get out on the second floor? Anyone? Tell me? Hello? And this game would have been, like, it's... Why? Like, why even give this story? Hey, look, flashing lights. It's probably this room. No. So the flashing lights have nothing to do with it? Let's aim for the next flashing light. No. What is the point? I mean, I think I just need to employ the right hand rule and walk into everything. There is no rhyme or reason as to why I'm going anywhere or doing anything in this game. Like, this game boils down to wander around until you hit a, like, randomly, no objectives. Like, just wander around our maps until you hit a jump scare. And then repeat. Oh, look, another blinking light. You think this is the blinking light? Oh, a Christmas tree. Okay. Yep, that was so scary. I gasped. Does it do anything though? No. Okay, I just flipped the switch. I don't know what the switch does. I don't know why I flipped the switch. The music is crescendoing though. To nothing. Oh wow, I triggered it from the other side of the wall. Oh look, another switch. I bet you there's more pop-up ghosts. Jump scare. How did I know? 2 switches. Oh, does that say anything? It says pie. Pie. Oh no, it says die. Wait, does that say pie or does that say die? Because I feel like to be scary, it's supposed to say die, but if I'm reading it, that sure looks like the letter P. Yeah, I think it says pie. So the Jack-in-the-Box clown enemy always appears in the middle. So if I stay on the edges and move slowly, I won't get killed. Okay, that was 3. Wow, he's still there. I don't know how many. Maybe if I went another direction first, it would have given me a clue as to how many switches I needed. Oh, I got my game saved again. Oh, we did it. We heard something. So probably up here, I would guess? No? This is where... Oh. What just happened? It's very scary. I have to get rid of the doll. Okay. Board the elevator now. I don't know if it was this hallway. I have a feeling it wasn't. It was not. And of course there's only one path. You can't go through here, even though the elevator's probably up there. Hey, Dark Demon Gamer, we are playing a wonderful game here. Wonderful. Board the elevator now. Yeah, so this game has like absolutely no rhyme or reason to what it's doing. My goal is to just wander around to get jump scared randomly. Like, there's no reason for me to stop on floor 1. There's no reason for me to stop on floor 2. There's no reason for me to stop on floor 3. But now that I'm on floor 3. Find out Spirit's book now. Now I'm on floor 3. I just kind of have to wander around until something happens. Interestingly, they actually gave me an objective there, which is find Spirit's book. They didn't give me objectives before. It's only like the second objective. Most of the objectives, most of the time, you're just literally wandering through the level until you get jump scared. Not even that great of jump scares, but like earlier in the game, they were like, "Oh, the flashing lights are spooky," but like, yeah, the flashing lights don't indicate anything. Presumably, I just have to go far away from the elevator to find the objective, like the opposite side of the random setup. Oh, I see the Spirit's book. It's literally called Spirit's book. Got it. And also, what kind of place am I in? This is supposedly my house and my museum, but there's bedrooms with tons of beds all over. Why? Did I miss a path? Did I miss a hallway? No. We have, like I said, you have to wrap around. I have found the Spirit's book. Cursed doll. A doll which, when possessed by demons or multiple spirits, are considered to be cursed. The person who owns the doll is cursed too. The remedy of the situation is to send the doll back to its original location. There is an alternative method that might work. You can send the doll to the previous location or shop it was in. In this way, the curse will be broken. However, don't try to burn the doll. Don't do that. Finally, do some cleansing in your house with burning sage. It should work if the paranormal activities continue. Seek professional. It should work, period. If the paranormal activities continue, seek professional help. Remember, it is very difficult to get rid of cursed doll, so proceed with caution. Okay. Also, there's no buttons in this game. There's no interactions. Are you going to give me instructions like go to elevator now? I have to get to the 4th floor. Okay. Go to elevator now. What are those things flying at me? What are those things? Are they potted plants? Board the elevator now. Oh, we did it. Now I'm going to get my cell phone. Find out your cell phone. I bet you my cell phone is in a location that's very far away. So if I just don't walk in the middle of hallways, I don't get hit. I'm guessing my cell phone is going to be like, again, the farthest path from the elevator, which is to loop around this hallway and go through this door. Nope. Oh, okay. So at the bottom of the left hallway then would be my assumption. I mean, I guess I can check rooms. Is this my house? Am I allowed to just walk into everyone's room in the house? Ah, there's my cell phone. I see it. It's in the storage room. Or what was the storage room? Oh no, now I'm in spooky unknown site again. With poor collision. Where am I? I have never been to this place. I have to find a way out of this place. Avoid... What? What was that? Avoid bullets and reach the doll. I have my cell phone. Okay, now that I have my cell phone, what do I do? Oh, I board the elevator now. Got it. And I'll dodge plants flying at me down the hallway. Yep. No, the commands don't work. Only special people can use the commands. Those commands. There's other commands that work, I think, for you. You can check the games. You can also check out Chubbity Chubs. Oh, great. We get to skip floors now. Thank goodness. Ground floor. Are you going to tell me what to do? Oh, hello. Unknown site. Where am I? It looks like a basement, but my house doesn't have a base. Okay, so is this my house? Because, seriously, I have 4 floors. I have, like, 8 bedrooms on each floor. Run, run. Oh, game over. That was quick. I mean, I doubt it. I bet you all those locked rooms never become unlocked. I think I was probably at unknown site 4. No? Unknown site. Okay, it didn't save. Is this the find the cell phone? This is kind of annoying. At least it saved at find my cell phone. I was worried it would make me go through all those other levels again. Oh no, okay, it did save here. Okay, so I have to run this way. I'm running. Look at my torso jiggling. That was it. You just run. We did it. And if the music strangely background sounds just stop. That was very loud. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, we got another one. Oh, this is almost speaking. It's almost speaking. Oh, we ran again. We did it. We successfully ran. Oh, look. Oh, I bet you we light them up because we have to summon evil. Okay. Too spooky for me. So, visit the antique shop and sell the doll. Okay. You sold the doll for $120. So I lost $80 on this game. Okay. I sold the doll. Oh. After turning my home, I had got my house cleansed by the professionals. I didn't even get to read that. But I think that was the end of the game. Credits. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh, that was not a good game. I will give it a 5 for being a game. The 5 is the rating games get for being a game. Okay. The time it took was 34 minutes. That was about, I don't know, 24 minutes longer than it should have been for what it was. I can't type. We're not gonna revisit that game. You know, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I'm gonna give it less than a 5. It was a game, had a story and gameplay, sort of, except the story didn't make sense, and the gameplay was very minimal. You could only move. There was no interaction button for anything. It basically boiled down to wandering around until you got jump scared to advance the plot. I mean, the jump scares weren't even that jump scary. Yeah, like the plot was nonsensical, and like literally you get in the elevator and they release you on the first floor and you're just wandering around, like going to all these random rooms, and then one random room the doll shows up and you're like, oh my god, the doll showed up, that shouldn't happen, I need to get rid of it. Why were you wandering around all the floor? It didn't make sense. What time is it? It's only 2. Well, let's roll another game. We got game 19. I wasn't a kid, though. I owned a museum. I bought that doll for $200. So the first thing I had to do was leave my museum. You're in your museum wandering around and you're like, I need to buy a doll. And so you go outside and then you go to the dollhouse and you bought a cursed doll for $200, and then you bring it back. And then you go to floor 1 and then you wander around floor 1 until the doll jump scares you. And at least at the end of the game, there was kind of like clear objectives-ish. Like, oh, go find this book. Okay, whatever. But at the very beginning of the game, there's literally no reason to anything you're doing. Anyways, game 18. It's called Dungeon Nightmares 2. Yeah, your games were actually, all your games were probably better than that. I mean, look, that game would have been okay if they had like made the plot make a little sense. Like if they gave you a reason to be randomly wandering around, okay, sure. But they gave you no reason. And so literally there's no controls. You can only move. You can interact with anything. You go in the elevator, you stop at floor 1. They did tell you in the story to the game that your room is on floor 4. Also, if that was kind of your house, but it doesn't even make sense because there were so many bedrooms everywhere. Like nothing about that game made sense. And so it's like they got some prepackaged assets and like made some random story, but like didn't align the two. I don't know. Made no sense. Like it could have been you bought a cursed doll and he transported you into some crazy world, like not your house. I don't know. Any flimsy plot that made sense would have made sense. More sense than literally wandering around. Anyways, the game we rolled is Dungeon Nightmares 2, The Memory. I've never played Dungeon Nightmares 1. It says, the sequel to the cult horror classic hit Dungeon Nightmares. I've never played Dungeon Nightmares. Is that in the bundle? Is that even a game in the bundle? It is not. So Dungeon Nightmares 2, The Memory. Oh wow, this sounds like a Dungeon Nightmare 2. I don't like to read the descriptions because they're sometimes spoilery, but like Dungeon Nightmares 2 is a first-person psychological horror that takes you through a journey of discovering what nightmares are. The game is inspired by classic roguelite games, which include 100% procedural generated maps and permadeath. It's got its own web page. So someone took this seriously to make this game. It was released in 2017. February 17th, 2017. Yeah, there was a very long intro on how I am a museum and I really wanted a curse doll. Like, so I specifically went to this antique person to buy this curse doll. Why the antique seller wasn't cursed is a good question. Why wasn't the antique seller cursed? I actually almost assumed there was going to be some twist at the end where the store owner was actually the devil himself and a final escape, run away from him scene. But that would have been too good and like intelligent smart writing for the game to include. The game was probably made by a kid. I probably insulted some 40-year-old game maker by saying that, but okay. Let's wait before we let's go back to this. We're changing our category to Dungeon Nightmares 2. Wow, there's 900 followers for this game. This might be the game with the most followers on Twitch that I have seen in this bundle. This is game number 279. Let's number this correctly. And let's give this game a go. Let's reset our timer. This game is also on Steam. Looks like a Unity game. Input. Yeah, it looks like it does graphic gamepad. Since it's a Unity game, it probably is not going to show anything when I'm not in it. Game contains flashy images, loud noises that might, sensitive people might not like. The developer is KMonkey. Yeah. Version 1.02, created, written, and designed by KMonkey. Can you have a thing of the cat in the corner? Wait, which one are you talking about? I think there's a command for that. Unfortunately, my friends, so it's not my cat, it's my friend's cat. They actually got a puppy. They got a puppy, and they haven't been posting many pictures of Chubby Chubs since they got their puppy. It's a dog now. But you can check out all the pictures of Chubby Chubs. Sylvester F. Chubbs there. Anyways, let's try to play Dungeon Nightmares. I should have tested the sound before I did anything. Start the timer. A disorder of sleep characterized by a dream of terrifying dimensions, far worse than a normal nightmare. Okay. How much of that was audible? His name is Sylvester F. Chubbs, but he's affectionately known as Chubbity Chubbs because he's fat. He's pretty chubby. I have no candles. I can't spark a candle. I can't tell how loud. I'm confused by OBS's recording of the sounds because for a while there, it sounded like there was no sounds coming through OBS. And yet this heartbeat is showing up like it could be heard quite clearly. Anyways, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Elevator has no power. I need to find a switch to restore the power. Okay. Don't forget to save your stamina. What? Can I even see my stamina? Oh, there's a map. Oh, wow. What a map. So I can't, I have no indication of my stamina. But I have a heartbeat. Now I'm going to turn the volume up a little on the OBS. I don't know, tough for me to tell. Okay, this is just a dead end. Oh wow. So I can spark a light even if I don't have a candle. Just to like blind myself. No, I can't. There's a cooldown. There's some cooldown for that, but it is unclear what the cooldown is. Why did it put me in this room? I was in this room before. No, this is the elevator room. The switch was literally right there. What am I supposed to do? Just hold it? Just hold. Okay. So I mean, this game is a little better at being atmospheric and spooky so far. Wake up. Wait, could you hear that beeping? I need to look at the VOD of this because my OBS recorded no desktop. Yet you couldn't hear that beeping, like the alarm going beep 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 beep. Cause like it's loud in my headphones, but my OBS desktop audio said there was no sound coming through. So I'm very confused as to what. Okay, I'm turning up the OBS. Can you hear the rain? Like, I've turned the OBS up so much to hear the rain. But like I'm seeing a little glimmer of the rain on like the OBS bars. I'm seeing a little bit for the rain. Yeah, the drawer is clearly showing up. I've turned the volume up so loud. I feel like the volume is going to it hasn't stopped raining for over 2 weeks. I feel like the volume is going to drown me out. We'll see. Anyways, it's better to have people have some sound. Wait, can I interact with anything? No. No, the hot water isn't working. It's so ominous. Can I just go into other people's rooms? 308 is not my room. What is my room? 307. I shouldn't disturb them. Okay. I can't enter right now. Oh, so I can enter later? 303 is not my room. 304 is not my room. So I am supposed to disturb the people later? I also can't run anymore. I better not. What? It's so laggy. Why did it get so laggy? What is going on? Okay, well, something went laggy. Also, my apartment complex has the worst elevators. Could I get off there? Should I have tried to get off there? Explore the basement for clues. Okay. Schoolgirl missing. Okay, when I picked it up, it's upside down. I literally have to turn my head. Schoolgirl missing. Search for missing girl 16 continues. A chartered Douglas DC-8 plane crashes in Sri Lanka. Harold Pinter's betrayal premieres in London. This looks really important. Optional newspaper found. It says it looks really important, followed by optional newspaper found. Okay. Why is there a guillotine blade in the doorway? Should I... Why is there a... What happens? Okay. They just put blades in the doorways. I forget, I do have a map. 1 second. And I'm back. Did that move? Am I seeing things? Am I going crazy? Is this a nightmare? I'm still waiting for something to chase me with loud noises. This game is definitely a jump scare game. It did like the loud steam psh earlier. Oh, there you go. Was there a little boy there? Like, there wasn't even enough time to get scared by whatever that was. Also, my heartbeat increased for a bit and then slowed down. So is my heartbeat my life? Oh, hello. Hello, skulls with no collision. And no sound effect for walking through them. The map is quite annoying. It's like they were trying for a realistic map, but at the same time, this realistic map has a magic arrow, and literally everything shows up upside down. Like, to read it properly, you have to flip it 180, just like the optional newspaper article. Oh, look, a light. It's a candle and skulls. Can I do anything with a candle? Nope. Okay, these skulls make a little sound. Okay. A door opening in the distance. It's nice that my map let me know there was a path there. This came from a small child. No, I don't want to touch it. There's a crack in the right side. Oh, okay. Interesting that I can interact with those skulls, but no other skulls. So there's definitely going to be chase scenes. If it takes time to open doors, there definitely have to be chase scenes, right? The Gorilla Hunters, 1861. Not sure what to do with it. There's a crack on the right side. Okay. Let me guess. No power. Need to find a switch. Maybe this will be a several part game. I mean, it seems like a long game. It has a lot of followers. It had a full website. It's decent in size. It's like 700 megabytes. So it seems like it's a full-fledged horror game. I mean, yeah, it's got a following. That's all I can say. Although it did talk about like sleep paralysis and nightmares. And so it may not be, oh wow, a chest. Room 313, key found. Find the, ooh. Room 308 is waiting for you. I shouldn't touch it. Why shouldn't I touch the goblet? Okay, so now I need to find the exit. I know where the exit is. Is something gonna chase me? Now that I've found this key? Okay, something whispered something, but it wasn't clear what it said. Welcome to something? Welcome to something. Anyways, like, nightmares don't necessarily kill you. They're just terrifying. So this game could just be like, we scare you. We scare you. Like, the beeping is so quiet. It's very clear in my headphones, but it seems to be super quiet in OBS. I have the key to room 313. Okay. I guess we can just look at the doors instead of randomly opening every door. What? They're going down a number. And there's probably multiple endings and multiple ways through too, considering I have like an optional newspaper. It means I didn't need to pick it up. 309, 310, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I am not going the wrong way. What? Am I seeing things? Where is 313? These, I feel like this fake hotel that I'm living in, fake apartment complex that I'm living in, doesn't have doors numbered properly. Yeah, like, what is this numbering convention? You also can't run in here. Kind of annoying. 314, 313, found it. Oh my gosh, there's a ball. Can I kick it? Oh, the ball has no collision. Hello, bear. You're cute. So scared because the light bulb popped. Is this one gonna pop? Nope. Okay, I'll go into the bathroom that had sounds coming from it. What? Is that it? Was that all I was supposed to do? Is just get spooked by this room? Like there's someone in there, right? Look. Hello? Hello? Knock, knock. There's... Oh, each of the drawers is separate. Maybe there's something in a drawer? Like a key to a different room? Nope. So, I don't think there's anything to do here. I was just supposed to get spooked. And then do I go back in the dungeon after getting spooked? I need the staff room key. 315 is locked. Okay, this is... Okay. I guess we go back down in the dungeon? I don't know. Oh, hello. That was the person in the room. Is the person still in the room? Well, they're not in the room anymore. So at least they, I'm gonna make saving Chubbity Chubs a quest in the second village. Go for it. Go for it. Can't enter right now. I guess we just go back down? It gets so laggy as soon as you enter that. They must be like loading all of like the assets. Or deloading assets? I don't know. I still haven't gotten a candle. Chubbity. It's in the Instagram name, right? Not that he cares about his nickname, but Chubbity Chubs is what he's called affectionately. Again, Sylvester F. Chubbs is his full name. If you're in a formal setting. An empty chest. Great. An easy introduction to the knowledge of nature. 1715. May 8th, 1958. Room 307 is not safe. There's something evil about it. R. Bailey. Okay, Bailey. Why are there so many? Why are there so many? The eye sockets are cracked. Okay. Thump, thump. Thump, thump. Thump, thump. Chipped around the top. Okay, tell me what the books are. Anecdotes of a boarding school. I wonder if these are real books. I like old books, by the way. I'm a big fan. I collect them. Kind of collect them. I have some really old books, though. I have a book from my old... Ooh, what is this? Why is she crying? I don't know. Why is she crying? Looks quite old. I wish the Tanglewood Tales by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Captains Courageous. Oh, look, a new chest. Room 304 key found. Find the exit. I've been here before, but those skeletons move differently. A Huff. Hey, Mocha Cat. Thanks for joining. We're playing spooky games for Spooktober. September 4th, 1997. 5-6. Get that crucifix. Okay, Mr. Stevenson. Now I need to find the exit. Okay, that corgi is barking. You should probably get that corgi. Oh, hello. So there's actual enemies in this game. And they open doors. Wow. I'm gonna die. Wait, why can't... Oh, I'm definitely dead. Do you think I heal over time? Wait, there's no way out of here. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Oh, I wonder if I can kill the monster. The penguin is the cloud manager. There's nothing I want inside. So the emotes on my channel are actually the emotes of the characters of my unreleased children's book. About the Dream Cat. It's a story, a set of stories about Malipi the Dream Cat. And in the first one, she takes, you know, the protagonist of the story to the Cloud Factory. And the Cloud Factory is managed by a penguin. Am I... Okay, I'm someplace new. Oh look, another optional... Hotel Blaze kills 126. 9-year-old boy feared dead. What do I do for a living? I mean, I do sales operations. Ooh, hello. If I watch this, does it just explode? Oh, okay, it does explode. And hurts me. I do sales operations, and currently I'm not really working. I'm consulting. Off and on, but yeah, that's why I'm streaming so much right now. Leftover materials, cobwebs to catch flies. Okay, so I still haven't found a way out. Okay, I need to go back and to the right. Oh no! The little boy. Probably make this Dreamcat story of a game. I don't know. The book hasn't even been released yet. If it ever gets released. The book is stuck at the art phase. The book is actually written... Wow, I have to go all the way back. This is actually a complicated... I wonder if this must be procedurally generated. It actually says it's an homage to a game that has procedural generation. So I'm guessing this game is all procedurally generated. That's the problem. I'm trying to do my own art, and it turns out I'm not that good at art. I'm not satisfied with my art. Like the art is these are like my actual drawings, right? Very simple. It's a children's book. They're supposed to be simple, but no. Like the whole point of this children's book was like, I want to make a children's book, like by myself, for myself. You know, I don't want other people. It's very easy to hire artists. I mean, every time I talk about my children's book, like my family, my friends are just like, you can just get an artist. I'm like, that kind of defeats the purpose. The thing I was actually doing for a little bit was I was trying to do some AI art. But it's kind of hard to even do AI art. Not as simple as you might imagine to get a style that you like in AI art. Like you can make all sorts of things and it can copy other things, but yeah. Ooh, hello. Yeah, but that drawing over art, like tracing someone else's art, that's just no. I mean, that's like saying, why are you making games, Dark Demon Gamer? You can just go online and copy someone else's game. Or maybe that's what you're doing. But like, that's not room 306. That's not really, you know, creating something of your own or doing anything. And if you want to monetize it, which I'm not really trying to do with anything. Okay. I got a boy's head in my face. Don't exactly know what caused that. Maybe I got chopped by the guillotine in the doorway. I mean, it's like saying, like, if you want to write a book, it's like, oh yeah, you can just take someone else's book and Control F their characters and rename them. Oh, there's a skeleton. Spooky, scary skeletons. That actually scared me by falling over. Press C. Oh, I got a candle. Finally got a candle. Okay, I need to go back this way. Yeah, I mean, you can do that with games and such, but like, they're not gonna be good games. No offense. But like, weekly copying some other game. I mean, even like major studios do that, right? There's like, when a game gets popular, you get all sorts of knockoff games. Some by major studios, and they're just not good most of the time. Lies of P, by the way, is like a total ripoff of Dark Souls, of the Souls like genre. And there's been a lot of those, and Lies of P is the first one that's like actually been good. So like it, interesting. So you have to like, yeah. Lies of P has actually done a good job of like adding to the formula instead of just straight up copying, which there's a lot of bad Souls-like games out there. Wow, maybe it's in that big room with the skeletons? Where's the switch? Wait, did that skeleton just warp? Like literally just warped in front of my eyes. There's definitely no... Oh, wow. This is a Harry Potter painting. What? Where did that come from? I mean, it killed me, but like, where did that come from? Okay. I mean, is the game restart you? What is this? Okay. I'm just chilling, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing here or what's going on. No, I don't have, I can't do anything. Do I just have to quit? I can't even quit. You can hear me pressing all the keys on my keyboard. Oh, I just reset the timer. I was at 30 minutes. Let's tab out real quick. Spamming my keyboard reset the timer. I think it was at like 30 minutes and 6 seconds, something like that. We'll say close enough. Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do here. I mean, again, this game said it was supposed to whatever, like sleep paralysis. I mean, this is kind of like sleep paralysis. But does that just end the game? I also can't tab out because Unity games don't do anything when you tab out. They just stop working. Most of them. I mean, there's 2 doors, right? In the distance. I can't see anything else anywhere else. I mean, again, the game was kind of messed up. I mean, it can't be that long. Like, is it really gonna be? I mean, it'd be one thing if this was like a death punishment, but like, literally nothing's changing. Okay, so let's pause the timer. Let's pause the game. Let's see what the game page says. No, not seeing any. Not seeing anyone complaining about this. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking to see if anyone's. First of all, a lot of the reviews, especially the recent ones, are in Spanish. It looks like a lot of these are horror streamers. They all have their linked YouTubes with the typical person screaming with their mouth open. You know, like all stupid YouTube thumbnails look like. It's probably on Steam too. I bet you I could look up Steam. So let's actually quit and restart and see what happens. Like, I'm sure it's on Steam because there's a file in there that says Steam API. Yeah, I'm in all of the YouTubers. Like, it's stupid. Quote unquote algorithms. Like, it's the thing that makes me like not want to click anyone who does a thumbnail like that. Total time played, longest time to escape dungeon, quickest time to escape dungeon, deaths, died 1 time, quickest death in the dungeon, cheated death, 6 deaths. So is this a never-ending game? I mean, you can see the game. I escaped the dungeon. Continue game. Oh no, I'm stuck in this scene. Oh, choose your path. So something happened this time. Oh, I can move now. One door will let you continue. The others will end it here. Well, there's only 2 doors this time. I assume every time you die, there's more doors that show up. I hope it ends right here. Racial inequality? Wait, do both doors do the same thing? Oh, they're both the same. I mean, good luck getting itch to support that. End of game journal. Does that mean I did it? Is that it? Is there a real end of the game? I mean, the way it seems like, I mean, I'm not joking. I might call this game complete, even though it's not, but it is. The way it seems like it's like never ending. Like you're trying to. It's funny that it says 2 deaths. It counted that. It counted my. Anyways, oh, cheated death. So if I click through the other door. No. I mean, I feel like this is a never-ending game, right? Like you just keep doing these nightmares over and over, and like until you die, and like your goal is to get as far as you can. Because like if I had picked the right door, I think it would have been cheated death 1 time to continue going on. Right? I mean, clearly there's a lot more in the game. What is B to blow? The correct door. It was a 50-50 chance. 1 door allowed me to continue to run, and 1 door ended my run. And I would have assumed, maybe it's 50-50 every time. I kind of assumed that as you go farther in the game, you would get, or the more times you cheat death, the more doors show up, so it's even harder. You know, the other thing that you could almost certainly do here is save scum, like back up your save. But we're going to go back to this pause screen. We're going to quit this game. And we're going to do a quick investigation to see if this game actually has an ending. Or if it is, you play as long as you can. Interesting, it's not on Steam. Why does it have a Steam API file? I don't see it on Steam. Okay, let's do a good old-fashioned Googling. Oh wait, did I type it wrong? Oh, I typed it wrong. I typed it wrong. I put Dungeon Nightmare, but it's Nightmare Dungeons. It's actually released on Steam in 2015. That's actually... Wait, where does it say you can escape the dungeon? Because I did escape the dungeon. It says I escaped the dungeon. Oh, it does. Get through each dungeon by surviving the horrors that lurk deep within and make your way to the exit. Okay. So there is a way. There is a... Interesting. Unfortunately, there's no... I wish there were Steam achievements. It'd be nice to see Steam achievements to see how hard it was, but there are no Steam achievements. This game is too old for people to have Steam achievements. I'm just reading some nightmares. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you have a 50-50 chance. So there's a 50-50 chance to restart the game when you fail. Even if you don't have the patience to ever beat the game. Sure, it all seems a tad. Hmm. So actually, I'm reading these reviews. Mm, okay. I'm reading these reviews, and I actually am gonna call that game complete. Because the game, the reviews. So it is true that I did not win. We might come back. We might come back to this, but it's true that I did not win. But it sounds like that game is. I basically saw everything there is to that game. Like what you're doing is you're repeating the same procedurally generated games. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to call that unbeaten. I have to think about that. Maybe I'll put it in the unbeaten right now. But I guess if it has an ending, I didn't really see the ending. Okay, we'll call it incomplete for now. But I kind of from reading the reviews, like everything you saw that I did is what is the game. You repeat that cycle until you get enough clues and unlock the doors and exit. But like there's nothing really new added. It is just the you get put in the dungeon. There's one path to the key to the exit and one path to the exit. And you just kind of repeat this, avoiding the monsters. I mean, actually, that's a good. Maybe we should watch the speed run because it could be entirely luck based. That you just go into the dungeon, you collect something, and if you go into the dungeon and you collect the exit key in the first dungeon, then you can get out of the game. No, it looks like the. Mm, mm, I don't know where you're saying this 6 minutes. You got me interested now. One active player. No, the speed run is 43 minutes. Any percent speed run is 43 minutes. So in losing the game, I don't see a lose game. It looks like you have to do 7. It looks like seven iterations to escape. And the best speed run is 43 minutes. I don't know. You're probably on a... I don't know what game you're looking at or where you're looking at, but speedrun.com is where I think most people do speedruns. I mean, I can actually just... "43 minutes" looks like the speed run. And you can see there's actually, I guess, 11 levels. I don't really know. But like, I lost the game quickly, which is probably not a real end. Yeah, 42 minutes. I mean, there's a bad... I mean, they say any % bad ending. It's not clear what the bad ending is. Yeah, so 7 nights to do this. Here you can see the bad end. I can't full screen this. Unclear what the difference between the bad end is and the good end. Obviously, the bad end, you die. Would be my guess. Why is their beeping so much louder than their crank? You did not find all the answers you seek. So that's the bad end. So there are 7 nights. So you have to get through the dungeon 7 times. And this is the good end. Yeah, you get outside.
Scented, ooh.
Okay. You need to find all unique newspapers, all unique films. Anyways, we're not gonna play that game anymore. for now, at least. Maybe we'll come back to that. That looks like a slog. 7 nights required to finish. But we'll call that unbeaten. Even though I'm pretty sure we saw pretty much everything. There's probably more enemies that we didn't see. In order to finish, there are 7 nights. 50% chance at continuing. So basically we have 7 nights, and if you fail, you have a 50% chance to continue, which is not a good chance for 7 nights. Okay. So with that, I will end today's stream for the quest to complete all 1,071 games. I will restart my stream in a moment, though, and play some of Dark Demon Gamers games. But they won't be part of the quest to complete. They're different itch games. So thanks, Mocha Cat, for joining. Thanks, Dark Demon Gamer. Thanks, Gingerbread was here at the beginning of the stream. Probably not around anymore. But I will not be streaming for the rest of the week. I will be traveling for the rest of the week. So my next actual stream will be on Monday. So I will be back in a moment to play some other itch games, but different stream. Thanks everyone, and I will see you next Monday.